The Summer Cup, Gauteng's most prestigious horse racing event, returns to Turffontein Racecourse tomorrow with the theme Summer Rain. The event promises a spectacle with a record-breaking 5 million rand at stake for one of the city's oldest and richest horse races. That's doubling last year's prize money. For Racing CEO Fundi Sithebe now joins us to build up to the event that I'm pretty sure our viewers also cannot wait to witness. Good evening and welcome to Newzroom Afrika, Fundi.
Good evening, Lebo, and thank you so much for having me on Newsroom Channel 405. Always good to be with you.
Absolutely. One more sleep remains. Everything will be happening tomorrow in Turffontein. What can the viewers expect?
I can guarantee you now that it's one more sleep for the viewers, but for me and the rest of the team, we're still at the course, just putting the final touches together, so it might not be a full night's sleep for us. And largely because we want it to be just a spectacular experience for everybody. We call it the People's Race because it caters for every single person that comes on course, whether it's the avid punter, like you say, the 5 million rands Betway Summer Cup Stakes, doubling. So we've got a high quality field with 20 horses in that race. So really promises to be exhilarating, but we've got fashion, we've got the theme that's summer rain. So people must just come as, how they see themselves reigning, kings, queens, whichever way they want to come to have fun. And we've got family entertainment, we've got fashion shows, we've got a halftime show with DJ Zintle Lady Do being the only racing that's got a halftime show. And I think most importantly, Lebo, I can't not say that what also makes this very significant is for our grooms. The grooms that are in the main race, Betway has guaranteed each of them 20,000 rands. They don't have to win. The fact that they've qualified, their horses have qualified, and they are the unsung heroes behind those horses. They get to 20,000 rands to appear. So really encapsulating the People's Race once again. And we're looking forward to just the thrill of a day and exciting horse racing tomorrow.
It really is a team effort to bring something like this together, and such a beautiful race to witness as well. But take us through the competition. 20, you've given us the number 20. Now, who can people start looking at in terms of winning the jackpot tomorrow?
So there's a couple of things, right? So, and I'm glad you mentioned it. So the punters, at this point in time, the jackpot pool size is over 10 million rands. So that's available to be won by our punters. We've spoken about the 5 million rand stakes. Puerto Manzano is a horse that won it last year. He's looking in really, really great shape. And the question is, will he be able to defend his title? You've got a really superb horse in Billy Bowlegs that has been doing superbly in the last couple of months in Turffontein. That's his home ground. And with Smanga Khumalo, who's a very experienced jockey, someone to watch out for. Winchester Mansion, that was the horse that won the Hollywood Bets Durban July, ridden by Kabelo Matsunyane, is also a high contender. So Kabelo, I had a chat with him, is looking to break a record that's, I don't even think has ever been done in over 100 years, to win the Durban July and the Betway Summer Cup in 1 year. And that's an extraordinary feat. So he's going to be extremely competitive tomorrow. We've also got a horse called Cousin Casey that moved from Cape Town to Johannesburg a couple of months ago, and he's also in great shape. So those are probably my 4 or 5 to watch out for. But like I say, 20 horses in that field. So very, very strong, highly competitive, and extremely high quality.
And of course, Fundi, when it comes to horse racing, fashion also goes hand in hand with horse racing, and the theme this year being summer rain. What can we expect from the fashionistas, so to speak, that will be out in their numbers tomorrow, and what the word on the ground is regarding who will be dressing who? I see you also have a lot of designers that were talking over this past week about the expectations of their garments being portrayed to South Africa tomorrow.
So I'll be dressed by a designer or a label called Excelsior Luso. Very much niche, very much, and they dressed us last year, and they just understand me. So, like I said, the theme is summer rain. And, if you feel that you're a king or a queen, really that is your kind of prerogative. If you feel like you just want to reign in just summer, the heat of the summer, you can come dressed as that as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be kings, queens, royalty theme. It's how you rule summer, essentially, is how we put the theme. We do have a few designers. We've also got some local SMMEs that will be presenting or having their stuff on course so that we can see their design. So some locally based small designers will be on course as well. But I'm absolutely looking forward to the red carpet. We've got a red carpet segment interviewing a lot of our on-course visitors or guests that will be coming through, attendees. And I guess we'll see the glitz, the glam, and the color for the day. And we're looking forward to that. I think it is going to be colorful. I think this is probably one of the events that kicks off the Joburg festive season. So I think people have gone in and thought deep about how they want to present themselves, and it's going to be spectacular. I can see it.
All right, Fundi, let's leave it there and hand you back to your team as preparations are still ongoing just to present that most prestigious horse racing event in Gauteng, being the Summer Cup. Thank you so much for joining us on Newzroom Afrika.